Welcome to ETS. I'm Donna Lopez, and this is your channeled message for June 3rd through to the 8th. If you're new to my channel, welcome. So let's take a look and see what's going on with the energies for this week. Well, I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. And I don't know how to control myself. And I feel that I'm hearing that there's like a force field, like I'm trying to push through, but it's like I keep getting blocked. I do feel this has to do with some sort of a love relationship or something that you're passionate about. What they're suggesting is that sometimes when you try to push through something and it's just not time, and that's really what's going on. They're saying just sit back and wait a little bit, because they said then you won't have to push. It'll just the way will clear and you'll move through it easily. So, and they're saying that there'll be good growth, and also I feel on some level that this may have to do with finances and learning as well. That the benefits of your will be financial and to your learning as well. All right, I'm also hearing something about input to output. I'm inputting a lot, but what's coming back? What's coming back, or when is the output going to start? And I see a lot of you are like, it should be time. This should be coming to me because I've done my part. They said you were kind of stuck in the doingness, just being a doer, and but they're saying you're going to close these doors. You will walk away and close these doors, but that not all is not lost, because when we give, we do receive. We just don't always receive from the place where we've given. Saying that they're also this is a time for you to change and change yourself creatively, the way that you do your work or the way you function. That it's time to be more creative. They said that you're leaving out the main ingredient, which is you. We're all very different and have our own unique talents and abilities, and that aspect of you is what's coming forward. That's what's wanting to come out. And they're also talking about any frustration that any of you have had in general otherwise. It's just because, and they're holding my hand like this, because they're saying the timing wasn't right. And they said when you let go and you listen and you let a lot of things go by you that do not matter and do not count, you will be able to move forward so much more easily. I feel like a lot of this week is going to be about staying calm, letting go, and just listening. Listen to the universe. Listen to the way you're being led. Remember, a no is a yes. If you get a no, it's just not the right place for you, but the yes is there. But there's this learning that comes with this, and this is the learning you're in right now. I feel that financially, many of you are going to be succeeding and doing quite a bit better. It's as though I feel that some of you have watched your finances go up and then they go up, and then it's like then it just crashes down again, and it's as though you keep hitting a ceiling and then crashing down. And so this time out also with finances as well is as you sit back and just allow, you'll start to see it go. You don't need to manage it and control it. You just need to do the work. Just do the work and let it move up and do what it needs to do. So this is really a time of being in receivership and being very strong in that receivership. And in other words, they're saying they want you to look at your strengths. They want you to start to admire yourself, admire your talents and abilities. You will be walking away and leaving a lot of places, institutions, people, many of you. But it's just part of you moving forward. It's part of you moving forward. And I see things are going to come. What goes around will come around. You will find yourself engaging with these same people one day, but at a higher vibration and higher level. Like they'll have moved up the food chain, and so will you. And it's like meeting each other brand new and accomplished. Time of success right now. Fertility is a big word that I'm hearing. It's a very fertile time for love, fertile time for growing what it is that you want to see grow in your life. And I hear no doubts, just trust the process of what you're doing. Trust yourself loving what it is that you're doing that you enjoy, and continue to do that. and you will flourish. Yeah, let me see if they have anything on the world news or world stage. I'm aware, of course, like many of us. I feel as though we're going to get a stop button here real soon. I just see this red button and somebody pushing it, and it's coming from a higher force. So it's going to be like, stop, time to stop. And so I feel that we will be seeing that pressure. And it will be like this, like it's as though those countries that have allies, more of those allies will come together to stop what it is that they see is not good for the financial markets, where things are contrary. Where I guess the analogy would be like two cats in a bag. You close that bag up and they just go around in that bag. And they said there's no need to have a bag at all. There's no need to have any fighting. There's no need to have frustration. It's almost like a new peacekeeping panel. It reminds me of like it's different than the United Nations, but yet it is the peace nations, the United Peace Nations. And this is going to be a new sector that is going to be really expanded beyond even what the United Nations had set out to think it could do or should do or its vision was. This is to keep peace talks alive, to take the knots out where things are not flowing. If things are stuck, then we're going to go in there and we're going to bore it out and we're going to get rid of that and allow it to breathe and to have freedom and allow it to uh, prosper. Feel and see that this is going to be done in a very fair way. It's like revolve and revolution, like a revolutionary change, like just a big revolutionary change in such a big way. It's like these huge, big new doors will be opening. It's almost as though people can't fathom what's going to be going on and what's going to be happening because the amount of energy going into this change and is very community based. You start with community and then your community expands into a larger community and until it's more of a worldwide community. I'm hearing we will hear and see a semblance of balance. I am also hearing September when there's all this, like it's almost like the gears are in there and they're shifting and changing. But these things are in the work right now. It's as though there's some teachers, and I say that in regards to that these are people who are teachers in life. They know how to wrangle in wayward ways. We're going to be rolling things back, reversing course, and then resetting to make this change. But the people that are going to be involved in really facilitating a lot of these changes are just people who not only have lived their life a specific way, but they have taught through the life they've lived because of the way that they live. And but it will not be one person. It will be a gathering of like-minded peoples that will come together to help to make these shifts. And again, I'm hearing something about the financial sector will be changing. Also, there will also be that changing gears in that way. I hear it. It's inspiring. Well, the main thing they're saying is let's keep the peacekeepers in mind. So for everyone that is throwing stones, there are those that are being the holding sacred space. They are the peacekeepers. They're holding the vibrational space of peace. And I hear peaceful resistance. There's resistance. People think of arming themselves and going in and blocking things. But there's when you're on a different vibration that is not in harmony to this other lower vibration of just kind of fleshing things through, because I feel there's been so much wastefulness and so much just fleshing resources away. And I mean that in terms of Gaia, in terms of humanity, that just fleshing things away. But it won't make sense. And people who are these peacekeepers are in such a solid pillar of vibration that structure is so strong because the foundation it is on is solid. So that will be the difference. All right. I'm going to pull a card here and see what we have. It says break the chain. Ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Namaste.